आपल्या जीवनामध्ये पहिले शांतपणा आणला, अत्यंत शांत झालं पाहिजे. मी सारखं सांगत असते की कबूल तुमच्या जीवनात खूप आतप आहे, खूप त्रास आहे, सगळं काय, पण शांतपणा हा जीवनात आणला पाहिजे. हे मला तुम्ही आता ह्या वाढदिवसाला दान दिलं पाहिजे की माताजी आम्ही शांतपणा, अत्यंत शांत, बर्फाचा शांतपणा आला पाहिजे, अत्यंत सहन केलं पाहिजे. त्याच्याशिवाय काम होणार नाही. आणि ते तुम्ही सहन करून सुद्धा तुमचं काहीही तुम्हाला होणार नाही, सगळं सहस्रारात निघून जाणार. जे काही तुम्ही सहन करता करता म्हणतात ते सगळं निघून जाणार आहे. तेव्हा माणसाने त्याबद्दल जास्त विचार करू नये. मी फार दुःखी, मला हा त्रास वगैरे हे कसलं काय आलंय? अहो तुम्ही संत झाले, आता तुम्हाला दुःख कसलं आलंय? संतांजवळ दुःख राहतात का? असा विचार ठेवला पाहिजे. आम्ही संत झालो, आम्ही फार मोठे झालो, आमच्याजवळ दुःख, आमच्याजवळ या व्यथा ह्या कशा असणार? आम्ही लोकांच्या व्यथा ठीक करणारे, आम्ही साबणासारखे सगळ्यांना धुणारे, आमच्यावरती कसा मळ बसणार? हा एकदा तुम्ही निश्चय कायम केला तर पहिल्यांदा तुम्हाला शांती लाभ होणार. थोडं लावून द्यायचं, जरा हलकं नाही हा, तुमच्यामध्ये पहिल्यांदा शांती लाभ होणार. आणि तो शांती लाभ झाल्याबरोबरच तुम्हाला सगळं व्यवस्थित दिसू लागेल. जोपर्यंत मनुष्याच्या मनात शांती बसणार नाही तोपर्यंत काहीही व्यवस्थित दिसणार नाही, सगळं उलट दिसणार. कोणत्याही माणसाबद्दल धारणा, कोणत्याही परिस्थितीबद्दल विचार, ह्या सर्व गोष्टी ज्या आहेत त्या जर तुम्ही अशाशी तुमचे मन हलत असले तर कधीही स्पष्ट रूपाने दिसणार नाही. म्हणून पहिल्यांदा शांतीचा वास करायचा, शांती पाठ करायचा. आईने सांगितलं शांत राहा. शांत झाल्यावर तुम्हाला इतकं लक्षात येईल की सगळे संबंध कसे बनतात, सगळा आनंद कसा येतो, मैत्री कशी होते, कामं कशी होतात. तुम्ही अशात असले तर तुमच्यावरती जे देवदूत आहे, तुमच्यासाठी जे सगळे आम्ही व्यवस्था केलेल्या आहे त्या सगळ्या व्यवस्था त्यांना समजते का त्यांना करायचं काय? एकदम धावपळ सुरू, घाई सुरू. काही लोकांचं म्हणजे राग नाही, पण त्याला प्रत्येक वेळी इथं ठेवू का तिथं ठेवू का, ह्याच्या डोक्यावर ठेवू का त्याच्या डोक्यावर ठेवू का, सारखा हात असा असा त्यांचा चाललेला, तेही अशांतपणा आहे. काही लोक रागीट असतात, तोही अशांतपणा. तरतरीचे अशांतपणाचे प्रकार आहेत. काही लोक बोलत नाहीत, राग आतमध्ये घेऊन बसायचं, बोलायचं, एकदम फटक्याऱ्याने वागायचं, किंवा एखाद्याने अगदी मी फार दुःखी असं तोंड करून बसायचं. हे काही साधू संतांचं लक्ष? साधू संत देण्यासाठी होतात, जगा द्यायचं असतं दुसऱ्याला. तेव्हा जे साधू संत असतात त्यांच्याकडे कुणी आला तर त्याला ओलावा मिळाला पाहिजे, प्रेम मिळालं पाहिजे, त्याला समाधान मिळालं पाहिजे, परत त्याला संरक्षण मिळालं पाहिजे. आणि सगळ्यात मुख्य म्हणजे त्याला शांत वाटलं पाहिजे की या माणसाकडे गेलो बा किती शांत वाटलं, किती शांत मनुष्य. सो आय हॅव टू टेल यू दॅट यू माइट बी the highest of highest. First thing you have to give me today is that in your talk, in your behavior, in your heart, you will recite one with love. And the second thing I want to ask is that you should be peaceful. Try to have peace with yourself. Don't fight with yourself. Now the Western people have one problem, they fight with themselves. How is it this is happening to me? I am so bad, I am no good, I have done this, I am so bad. If you go on fighting with yourself, then you will become weak. On the contrary, you must say, I am so good. What's wrong with me? I have got realization. What's wrong with me? To have that confidence in you, and then it will work out. And as a result of that only, you start shouting at others. But supposing you understand that there's nothing wrong with you, you have to be peaceful. We all have to be very peaceful people, and you have seen my peaceful nature has solved so many problems just like that. So try to achieve that peace within. That peace should not be lost at any cost, and should not be also expressed outside in a way like I sometimes, my peace itself becomes terrible. But you don't have that kind of possibility, so you just don't do it. You just don't do it. Never do it that way. Try to be extremely peaceful. Try to make your forehead relax. Many people come to me with like this, you see. Then I just know that there's a big booth on the head sitting. Then I shout at them, keep your forehead relaxed. Relax. I'm not doing anything. Mother is doing everything. Relax, relax, relax. If you relax, you'll find that your heart will open. My heart cannot open. Why? Why can't you open your heart? Because you have no trust in yourself. Try to trust yourself. Open your Agya, open your Ekadasha and your Sahasrara, and your heart will open. Once your Sahasrara is open, your heart will open automatically. So you will have a peaceful life. So today I am asking for two things from you. It's a funny thing that a mother has to ask for a gift. And the gift you have to give, first one, is that you should be peaceful people. You should express peacefulness through your own character, talking. But it doesn't mean that you should be people who are bleak or who are, we can say that, are morbid people or people who tolerate nonsense. No, there is a way of resistance, but a resistance of a peaceful resistance, that you are not afraid of anything, you are not frightened of anything, you are not going to bow down to anything, you are not going to compromise with anything, but you are peaceful. That sort of a temperament you must develop and also express outside is very important. If you talk to somebody sweetly, then you may get the peace of mind because you have given peace to another person. Whatever you give to another person, that you feel within yourself. But if you are quarreling with another person, actually it is the reflection of your quarreling nature within yourself. Today there's a big dearth and big cry and big organizations working out the peace missions. The peace mission is within yourself. Let us start, all of us, the Sahajogis, who are great saints sitting here, decide today that we are going to make peace with ourselves and with others. But first and foremost thing, the peace cannot be made with quarrels. You see, like America and Russia want to decide it with missiles, the peace part. They say, let's fight out. As many as will remain, then they can live in peace. Let us, all those who are fighting, kill each other. They think this is the solution of the problem. It's the other way now. Let everybody live peacefully within themselves and give peace to others, so that this peace will become a nucleus for the peace of the world. So your great task today is to establish a great source of peaceful people. We are so many Sahajogis here. You are sitting in complete peace and happiness and joy. You don't know. You are emitting all that peace, channelizing it and doing it. Now, for us today to decide, first of all in our hearts, that we'll take to peaceful methods. When we are traveling, we'll be taking to peaceful methods. Anybody who is trying to provoke you or trying to create a problem or divide you on any issue whatsoever, run away from that person as fast as possible. Anybody who talks of peace, the peacemakers, stick on to that person. Then only you will understand that you are also getting peace. Here you have come to get peace, not to create problems or to listen to your problems, but to get to peace. Peace is a nature or is the quality of your spirit. So once you jump onto your peace, somehow what happens that you go beyond the cause and the effect. You are beyond the cause and the effect. So the cause disappears and the effect also disappears. So today we all have come here to worship the peace, the within and the without. Today is the second day of our new journey into the battlefield. We have to win people with love, compassion, affection, and dignity. When we say it's a Vishwadharma, it's the universal religion we belong to, first and foremost thing, the essence of that is peace. The peace has to be within to begin with. You have to be peaceful within yourself. If you are not peaceful, if you are playing tricks with your ego, if you are just satisfying yourself saying that you are peaceful, you are sadly mistaken. Peace is to be enjoyed within yourself. It is to be felt within yourself. So do not give wrong satisfactions to yourself. Do not give false notions to yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Peace has to be felt within yourself. And if you are not feeling that, you shouldn't come and ask me, Mother, why am I not feeling? Because I'm not going to tell you that's something wrong with you. You have to work it out that you should feel peaceful within yourself. It is not that if you have too much of silence outside, you feel peaceful. The peace has to be within yourself. You have it. Your spirit is absolutely peaceful, avyagra, without restlessness. There is no restlessness in your spirit. Absolutely peaceful and steady. It is for you to feel it. It is not for anybody else to certify you. This is one thing. Secondly, when I'm telling you something, you think I'm not telling you. It doesn't register in your brain. You think I'm telling it to X, Y, Z, but not to you. You are not in it. That's another sign there is no peace. Because there is no peace, there's no registration. Whatever goes into your head, that is going to work out. But what I find that people have concave personalities. Then they receive it. Those who have convex personalities do not register anything. The registration is so poor that whatever I say doesn't have any effect on them. Otherwise, whatever I say is a mantra. It should have direct effect on you, and you should feel that effect, that penetration within you. But as if it is for somebody else, as if it is not for you. This shows there is no peace within you. Only the peace within can register whatever is auspicious, whatever is nourishing for your growth. So try to make peace with yourself. Do not fight with yourself. Why should I do it? I am so bad. I should not have done it. All these things you should not do. Try not to fight with yourself, first of all. Peace is the keynote, as I said, for universal growth of this religion. It is disturbed by many things. Firstly, as I said, by yourself. You shouldn't have funny ideas about yourself. People have very funny ideas. I see Sahajogis, as soon as they get realization or something better happens to them, they start telling others how to do meditation, how to stand up, how to give bandhan, how to do this and that. It's very, very poor. It's very low level. Now the peace within expresses first of all peace with others. That is the first sign of manifestation of peace. Such a person doesn't use harsh words, doesn't use cruel words. But he is also not a person who is ineffective. He is very effective using very sweet and nice words. Maybe he begins by using harsh words, then he mellows down and comes down to a position where he is effective as well as he is very mild and sweet. Such a personality has to be developed outside. So, peace with your friends, peace with Sahajogis. If you cannot be peaceful with Sahajogis, then you are no good, absolutely no good. When you meet another Sahajogi, you can't bark like dogs at each other, can you? You leave 3 Sahajogis together, they end up with a big barking system. They can't manage within themselves. If there are 100, then it's all right. But you can't leave 3 and 4 here and there. So the peace should be with your brothers and sisters. They are all born out of my Sahasrara. And nobody has right to insult, to be sarcastic, saying things which are harmful. So that is how our culture is going to be such that we will express complete peace within ourselves. And you must know that you are in one body, active. You are active cells in one body. All the cells of the body are never active, but those who are active have to be at peace with each other. Otherwise, what will happen to that poor body? So try to make peace. The second thing you can do to make peace is to talk less. Whenever there's a quarrel or anything, just keep quiet. See, it will have better effect. If 2 persons are quarreling, never try to solve it, but just keep quiet. Quiet is very important. More to be silent. But it should not be another extreme like English culture, that they just don't talk, whatever it is. They just don't talk, but they think too much. You must keep quiet with the feeling that may God bless these people some sense. It should not be ice frozen sea, but peace which is effective, the peace that is effective. So in this new culture, we have to be extremely peaceful people. And that peace should be expressed on your faces. People should understand that you are peaceful. You are peace on this earth. But the way peace is put into this vessel has to be clean, has to be neat, and has to be placed in such a way that nothing spills out. So to have peace, the best way to put your mind right is to think of good things. Think of the flowers, not of the thorns. What good things others have done to you? What good things there are? What are the beautiful moments you have had? And count your blessings. Count your blessings. Otherwise, you cannot create peace. The another aspect of peace is never try to support anything that is boisterous or which is destructive or also destructive. Anything that is destructive is never to be supported. But anybody who is being tortured or aggressed or dominated is to be protected and supported. If you have the strength of peace, you can do it just by standing there. You don't have to fight for your peace. But if it comes to that, a person like Hitler, when he came, people had to fight for their peace. So the first thing that was said about Christ throughout in all this music and songs you have heard now is that peace on earth. He came to create peace on earth. That's only possible when you are in balance. First of all. Secondly, when you are realized. Both things should be there. If only you get your realization and there is no balance in you, there cannot be peace. But peace never means in any way is a personality that receives, runs away from situations, escapes. It does not want to face the reality. Never means that. We are creating a beautiful manger for Christ. To create the peace on earth. We have to be peaceful. To be peaceful, one has to be humble. This is the message of Christ. Humble. If you become humble, peace will come. Humble is a good word. I don't know if it explains what it means. Humble means not asking for your own comfort, but comfort of others. Out of peace comes the joy, the light of joy, the happiness. I wish peace for the whole world, for the whole nation. To understand, to give up all the strifes, all the false battles for money and for power. All wrong ideas that they are different from each other and come under the banner of Sahajiva and enter into the kingdom of God, where they are invited with all respect and love. I wish peace to all of them, to all the countries, all the human beings, in their families, in their hearts, with their children, with all of them. Let there be peace. Let their heart emit peace. Their tongues speak with peace. Their eyes see nothing but peace. All this has to change. Tremendous change has to take place. The whole universe has to take a different turn. All that is hatred, hateful, ugly has to vanish, and the peace has to prevail. It is not the peace of the dead, but peace of the living. That has to come, of the body. I bless all of you to be the channels of that peace, to be beautiful channels of that peace, to be glorious channels of that peace, to be great children of your mother, who is so proud of you. May God bless you.